ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್
ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡಲಾಯ್ತು ವೈರಲ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ சேஃப்டிக்கு இருக்குன்னு பார்த்தேன்
Good morning, everyone. The event is going to begin within few minutes, so we request the audience to put all your phones in silence, all the gadgets in silent mode, so that it will not disturb the event, and also maintain the decorum. Once again, we request all the audience to put your phone or every gadgets in the silent mode, please.
நேம் கட் ஆகுதுல்ல கீழே ஒன்றும் கொஞ்சம் போகும் யூனிவர்சிட்டி மேலே கூட போதும் சேர் பேக் சரி யாரும் பார்க்க மாட்டாங்க
Anevarkum Vanakkam, Andariki Namaskaram, Sabko Namaste. I wish a very happy, warm, and pleasant morning for everyone. Good morning, everyone. I am Bhavani Shridi, the anchor for this event. We are glad to inform that today's event is based on the World Environment Day by Institution of Engineers, Tamil Nadu State Center, National Climate Change Forum, and Anna University. I would like to thank association partner Anna University for rendering industry collaboration auditorium Anna University, Chennai for this seminar. I'd also thank to media partners and other cooperative partners, volunteers for making this seminar session to come true on this wonderful day. Now, I request our dignitaries, Dr. V. Karthikeyan sir, Chairman of IEI, Tamil Nadu State Center, to come to the stage. Dr. A. Shivatharupillai sir, Chairman of NECCF, and Dr. R. Velraj sir, Vice Chairman, NECCF, Dr. Gokul sir, Dr. Ramesh and Dr. Kumar sir to come to the stage. We request all the mentioned chief guests to come to the dais. We request the audience to raise up for Tamil Thai Vazhattam.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அது சிறந்த திராவிடனர் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உள் சீரிழமை திறம்பி அந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Oh Lord, who lends me life, lend me a heart replete with thankfulness. William Shakespeare. World Environment Day is celebrated annually on 5th June and encourages awareness and action for the protection of the environment. It is supported by many non-governmental organizations, businesses, government entities, and represents the primary United Nations Outreach Day supporting the environment. Now, I will proudly introduce about the Institution of Engineers, Tamil Nadu. The Institution of Engineers India is the largest multidisciplinary professional body of engineers established in 1920 with its headquarters located in Kolkata and incorporated under Royal Charter of 9 September 1935 by the then His Majesty of King George V. The Institution of Engineers is administered by a national council with a president as its head. The institution has been serving the engineering fraternity for over a century with its national and international presence through 125 centers spread all over India, 6 overseas chapters, 6 for an organ, namely Engineering Staff College of India, Hyderabad. The institution encompasses 15 engineering disciplines with a corporate membership of over 2 lakhs. IEI has been recognized as scientific and industrial research organization by the Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India. And besides conducting its own research, provides grant and aid to UG, PG, PhD students of engineering institutes and universities. IEI holds the International Professional Engineers register for India under the Global International Professional Engineers Alliance. The institution also awards the Professional Engineer Certificate. I'd like the audience to give a big round of applause for the immense achievements of this great institution. To seek the numerous blessings and wisdom from the Almighty, we request the audience to rise for the lighting of the Kutuvalakal. We request the audience to be seated. Courage is the most important of all the virtues because without courage, you can't practice any other virtues consistently. By Maya Angelou. Dr. V. Karthikeyan, sir, is the chairman of Institution of Engineers India, Tamil Nadu State Center, and chairman of IER, Environmental Engineering Division Board, Kolkata. He serves as the principal of Tyagaraja Polytechnic College, Sona Institutions, Salem, a government-aided autonomous institution. With over 35 years of teaching experience, Dr. V. Karthikeyan has published more than 30 research papers in various areas, including air, water, soil, municipal solid waste, and concrete. He is also the author of 7 engineering books and 2 books on soft skills. He contributes articles to magazines on higher education and soft skills. Dr. V. Karthikeyan has received numerous awards for his outstanding work in engineering and technology, including UP Government National Award in 2022, National Level Best Polytechnic Principal Award in 2020, Best Engineer Awards from IEI Tamil Nadu State Center and Salem Local Center, IST Chapter Chairman Awards, etc. Currently, Dr. V. Karthikeyan holds several key positions, including Director in Salem Smart City Limited and member of various committees and boards related to engineering and education. He is actively involved in promoting innovation and excellence in technical education and is a highly respected figure in his field. Now, I request the audience to give a big round of applause for Dr. Karthikeyan sir to give welcome address to the gatherings.
அனைவருக்கும் காலை வணக்கம். Respected Vice Chancellor Dr. Velraj, the Chairman of NECCF Dr. Sivadanu Pillai, and Dr. Ramesh, Dr. Kumar, and Mr. Engineer Gogul, Secretary of Institution of Engineers, Tamil Nadu State Center, and the past President Engineer Ramdas, and my dear friends and the students. Today I feel very happy that the institution says that the program will start at 9 o'clock. When I entered here at the 8:50 a.m., this auditorium is full with the students, especially the students from Government Higher Secondary School and the students from engineering colleges and universities. Normally the program says we will not start at the right time, but the culture nowadays changes towards excellence, or we are moving from excellence to significance. So that is why I'm happy that seeing all the students from government schools and engage in different activities pertaining to the preserving of nature. So I feel very happy to stand before you as the chairman of Institution of Engineers. So on behalf of the Institution of Engineers, I extend a warm welcome to the Dr. Velraj, Vice Chancellor, Anna University, for immediately accepting our invitation and request to allot this auditorium for conduct of the Environmental Day celebrations. As far as myself is concerned, the Environment Day celebration not only falls on June 5th of every year. So that is why we changed the culture in the Institution of Engineers itself. And we have celebrated the institution of the Environment Day celebration in the month of June. In continuation of that, we went to ERCAD to plant 50 tree chaplings in the government higher secondary school ERCAD. And we have given assignment to the students. Each one student will take care of one tree, what we planted in government higher secondary school. In continuation of that, this is the third program. We are conducting in association with Anna University, the Environment Day celebrations here. So thank you very much, sir, for giving the auditorium and coming here as the chief guest and making this function is very colorful, wonderful. Thank you very much, sir. And coming to Dr. Sivaram Pillai, this is the first time I'm sharing the platform with Dr. Sivaram Pillai. I inquired about the Dr. Ramesh, which is your native place. He says that I'm hailing from Nagarkoil. Then immediately Dr. Sivaram Pillai responded that, sir, sir. So that kind of affection he has with the soil with the Nagarkoil. And he studied Vice Chancellor Nagarkoil. Oh. But I am from Salem. The students are from Chennai. Yeah. So this is the best combination today we have. And we heard and we read some of the books and some of the articles about this Pillai. And today I am very happy that I am fortunate that sharing the platform with Dr. Sivaram Pillai. I studied that he is the father of BrahMos. I never thought that I will share the platform with Dr. Sivaram Pillai, such a great man, the experts in the defense sector. And today I am very happy that sharing this platform with Dr. Sivaram Pillai. So on behalf of the Institution of Engineers, I welcome you, sir. I am very happy that you and Vice Chancellors are here with us. And pointing out Dr. Ramesh and Dr. Kumar and Dr. Balamurugan, even though he is sitting, he always do the work and stand behind that. And thank you very much for arranging these kind of functions. And especially you invited the school students. So we have to kindle the minds of the students towards the making of the best environment in this world. And coming to the Google, again, as the chairman of the Institution of Engineers, I'm very happy that we celebrated the Environment Day celebration, the two functions, one in June and one in July. And one more we are conducting in my university, the one of the topmost university in India. We are very happy that to associate with Anna University for conduct of this Environment Day celebrations. And we are very happy to announce that we are instituting the awards, various awards for industry and institutions and the public services and for the Research Excellence Award and School Award. Though we are giving the Industry Excellence Award, the Academic Excellence Award, Public Service Excellence Award, and Research Excellence Award, but I am very happy that to give the award for the school students, that is called the School Awards. I heard that 15 குழந்தைங்க வந்து ஸ்கூல்ல இருந்து போய் பீச் எல்லாம் கிளீன் பண்ணாங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லி என் சர்டிஃபிகேட் காலையில ரெடி கையில் வாங்கும்போது ஐ எம் வெரி ஹாப்பி தட் இந்த மாஸ்டர் செரிமனியில சொன்னாங்க ஐ ரிசீவ்டு சம் ஆஃப் த அவார்ட்ஸ், த பெஸ்ட் பிரின்சிபல் அவார்ட், பெஸ்ட் அந்த அவார்டு இந்த அவார்டுன்னு சொன்னாங்க. அதையெல்லாம் விட உங்களுக்கு நாங்கள் அவார்டு கொடுக்கறதா இன்னைக்கு நான் வந்து மிக மிக சந்தோஷமாக நான் ஃபீல் பண்ணேன். I also thank the sponsors of this program, JNN Institute of Engineering, New Prince Sri Bhavani College of Engineering and Technology, St. Joseph College of Engineering, St. Joseph Institute of Technology, and Sri Eastwar College of Engineering. And besides, we have to thank the speakers of the program that will be happen after 11 o'clock. So once again, on behalf of the Institution of Engineers, myself, I welcome the guest of honors and all the dignitaries on the dais, of the dais, and the students from government schools and engineering colleges and universities for attending this function and making this function as very colorful. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you.
He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has by Epictetus. Dr. Veerraj sir has been in administrative position as Deputy Secretary, Center of Engineering Partnership for 6 years from 2004 to 10. Director, Institute of Energy Studies for 5 years from 2013 to 2018. Published more than 250 research articles in journals of high repute and completed supervision of 37 PhD and substantially contributed 15 more scholars. Dart Fellowship by Germany as a part of doctoral work, recipient of Tamil Nadu Scientist Award 2014, Environment Science by Government of Tamil Nadu, received from Honorable Minister of Higher Education in the year 2017. Recipient of Active Consultant Award 2011 by Anna University. Sir owns many more renowned achievements and awards. Now, I would like the audience to applaud for Dr. R. Veerraj sir to give keynotes to the spectators.
Very good morning to one and all. Respected Chairman, National Environment Climate Change Forum, Dr. A. Sivadana Pillai, Chairman, IEI Tamil Nadu State Council, Dr. V. Karthikeyan, Dr. Ramesh, Dr. Kogul, Dr. Kumar, and all IEI past presidents, secretaries, members, and principals from various institutions, principals from schools, students from various schools. I am very glad to participate in this event conducted by National Environment Climate Change Forum. It's the forum initiated by IEA. IEA, it's a very old institute, more than 100 years old. They have been doing good service to this nation through the engineering wing. And very recently, this forum was established. It's a need of the hour. All these years, these engineers have contributed for the development of this world to give good life comfort for the people. Engineers' contribution only, it's very much required to enhance the life comfort. So the life comfort, now we are sitting in this beautiful auditorium with the air condition, good lighting. It's all the engineers' contribution. But because of this engineers' contribution, there is another disaster also happened. All this, if you see, these developments is because of energy. We invented how to generate energy from the fossil fuels, which were accumulated over millions of years, all these fossil fuel, which were accumulated in the earth over millions of years. But engineers, we found out how to use this fossil fuel for our life comfort. But this, we have been living over thousands of years, millions of years. People have been living in this earth over millions of years. But we found how to use this fossil fuel for our life comfort through energy generation and lot of appliances, electrical and electronic appliances, only during the last 200 years. initially mechanical revolution, all these vehicles for the comfort of our transportation, mobility, we have done a lot of invention. Then through lights, electricity revolution, lot of devices, all kitchen, household devices also mostly automated. So all this revolution gave a lot of good comfort to human. But I am also an energy engineer. I did lot of research on energy. But finally I got an award by Tamil Nadu government in the field of environment, not in the energy field. Because I found how to prevent this disaster through energy. So people started working from the conventional fuel to non-conventional energy generation. The word non-conventional, instead of generating electricity from coal, oil, then they started generating electricity from wind, solar. That is a change which is renewable energy. Non-conventional energy initially they told. Then after 20 to 30 years, this non-conventional became conventional. Then there is no meaning of telling the word non-conventional. Then they changed the word from non-conventional to renewable. What is renewable? Forever this source should remain. Okay, solar source will be there as long as this earth is there. Solar, sun is also will be there. So we will get energy from solar. Because always due to the revolution of the earth, wind will be there. So wind energy is a renewable energy. Okay, we have been telling about renewable, the word after this non-conventional came. But renewable is also sufficient word. Now we are telling sustainable energy. What is that? Now the non-conventional to conventional to non-conventional, non-conventional to renewable. Then we are telling about, now we are telling not renewable, sustainable energy. What is sustainable? The difference, renewable is, which is that energy should come forever. But sustainability is when we make this conversion, the disaster to the surrounding should be as minimal as possible. Sustainable. If we keep on making disaster, finally we cannot live in this planet. We cannot live in this planet. So we should make whatever action we do, we should make it sustainable. So that is the objective of this forum. So everything should be sustainable. So renewable energy making also, there are lots of things involved. When we make solar photovoltaic, that involves energy. So any action, it's possible through energy. Energy, if you want to do something, we need energy. But energy and environment are opposite in nature. Energy and environment are opposite in nature. If you do something with the energy, it is possible at the cost of making disaster to the environment. It is never possible without any disaster to the environment. But because of our action, if the environment disaster is minimal, as low as possible, then this nature can cure whatever disaster we make, that will be corrected by the universe. Understood? But if the rate of disaster is very high, if the rate of disaster is very high, then this universe cannot correct itself. So I will tell you how we are going towards danger at the time of evolution of the earth. At the time of evolution of the earth, the carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere was only 65 ppm, parts per million. Parts per million, that is a unit to measure the degradation of the atmosphere. You measure the length of this length you measure with the centimeter or meter, am I right? That is the unit to measure the length. Like that, the unit to measure the degradation of the environment is carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere, which is given in ppm, parts per million. So carbon dioxide in ppm is indicating what? The level of degradation of the atmosphere. So at the time of evolution of the earth, it was only 65 ppm. So people lived in this planet for so many years, thousands of years, even millions of years. All these years, the human action was very, very slow. Because of the any action will lead to some environment disaster. Okay, any human action will make sense. So over the millions of years, this level changed to 65 to 165 some 200 years ago, 250 years ago. 65 to 165 to become how many years it took? Millions of years. But lot of human action. We found how to generate electricity. We invented. Then using electricity, lot of devices for the comfort of human life. Lot of devices. I mean, right now here itself you can see so many devices, fans, lights, air conditioner. All these are based on electricity. Okay, because of this energy utilization in a large scale during the last 200 years, this 165 ppm became 365 ppm in the year 2000, 25 years, 24 years ago. Within 200 years, 165 became what? 365, 200 ppm increase in 250 years. Now in the 225 years, this level of degradation is very fast because the economic growth of the thickly populated countries like China, India, where major population is there in this world. Now India is the highest population in the world. These two countries have 40% of the population in the world. Their economy has grown in a very fast rate. All people, now 25 years, some 30 years ago when I joined in this institution, 30 years ago when I joined in this institution as lecturer, this whole institution had only some 5 air conditioners. Now more than 5,000 air conditioners are there. Okay, those days only for the vice chancellor, registrar and director we had a car. Now for administrative people itself we have 150 cars. All the people are using car. More than 1,000 cars are being utilized in this campus. Am I right? So that much development took place in this country within this last 30 years. But still, lot of people have to grow in the next 20 years. Am I right? Now, lots of people are coming to our engineering colleges as a first generation engineers. So that means the growth is going to be exponentially increased in the coming days. So in the last 25 years, because of the thickly populated people from thickly populated countries like India, China and Brazil, this carbon dioxide level changed from 365 to now it is 420. So 35 plus 20, 55 ppm increase happened in 24 years. That means more than 2 ppm increase is happening every year. Every year more than 2 to 2.5 ppm. Now it is almost 2.5 to 3 ppm per year. So all students should know if this ppm level, carbon dioxide level touches 600 ppm, 420 now. 200 years before, what was it? 165. 2000, it was 365. Now it is 420. So every year now it is more than 2.5 ppm increase is happening. If it touches 600 ppm, no human being can live in this planet. No human being can live in this planet. So can you calculate how many years is pending? So it is 420, 180. 180 divided by, so maximum 75 years. We can live in this planet if it grows in the same rate. Before that, human being has a lot of capacity to survive. But all animals, many animals, birds will extinguish before that. Because of this carbon dioxide level change in this atmosphere. So this is because of our energy usage and lot of products, engineering revolution. Lot of engineers are making lot of comfort. the actions, human action is becoming very fast. Human action is very fast. So there is a law of nature. Any action is fast, there will be a larger disaster. Any action is fast, there will be a disaster, larger disaster. You know why? When we use energy from fuel, coal or oil, the disaster is very high, because when we burn the energy, the heat is released at the highest, very 2000 degrees. And when you burn oil, it will release at energy at what temperature? 2000 degrees centigrade. That energy, we cannot convert all the energy into useful energy. You would have studied law of conservation of energy, am I right? What is that? Energy can be converted from one form to another form. But here, you cannot convert all the energy into other useful form. It will be converted into heat, which will make global warming. Out of the energy released, only 35% energy only can be converted into mechanical energy to drive the vehicle, or electrical energy to light the lamps and convert into electricity. The remaining energy is dissipated into the atmosphere. So now what you understood, any action, if it is very fast, there will be a disorder. Sustainability will not be there. Sustainability, what is sustainability? Your action should not harm anyone. Your action should not harm anyone. But all our engineers' development is making harm to the what? Environment. All our engineering, marvelous developments, everything is damaging what? So now the engineers, that is why this forum is established. Now these engineers only, because IEA is Engineers Association. We have only disastered the environment. So after 100 years only, we have understood it is the responsibility of the engineers to correct the environment. Am I right? So that is why this forum is established. What forum? National Environment Climate Change Forum. Because of this environmental disaster, climate change is taking place. Why we cannot live in this planet? The earth will be very hot after a few years. The level of this sea water will rise. So some of the islands will submerge. So below the water level. So we cannot live in these places. So population is increasing. Human action is very fast. So disaster level is every day we are inventing lot of new things. So human action is very fast. So resulting what? Disaster to the environment. So people are finding lot of, okay, this plastic is very good. It is very, we can last over some 25 years. Many of the engineering development was with the plastic, it replaced many of the metal usage. But finally, now only we understood plastic usage is, microplastic is coming. It is making large disaster to the fishes and the birds and animals living in this world, and also the soil level is getting eroded. So, okay, any engineering invention, we do not know. Even a Nobel laureate, he may think that he has invented something. His knowledge level is within a small circle. He doesn't know what kind of disaster he is going to give to this environment and to the public. Only after 30 years, people will know. So the electricity was invented some 200 years before. So Thomas Alva Edison, he invented. That time he would have been very happy. But now because of that only the major disaster happened. Right? Now all these vehicles, 2-wheeler, 4-wheelers are available. Aircraft, somebody invented. But now because of that only mobility increased. Now greater disaster to this environment. So any engineering invention is associated with some disaster. Now engineers' invention should take care of the sustainability in that development. Sustainability in this development. So small, that is your school kids, most of you are going to become engineers. Nowadays, only 1/3 of students from the school are becoming engineers. Some 1/5 students are becoming doctors, and then other students are becoming science and scientists. Okay, so your contribution is what? Any action, it should be sustainable. You should, when you make something, develop something, how it is useful to the society rather than what disaster it will make, how to encounter that, and initially during the development itself you should do that. Otherwise, the world will become highly disaster. Now I told you what is the major, finally the environment disaster. There are many disasters. Now sustainability, there are three kinds of sustainability people are talking, but though we are focusing on environment sustainability, there are three sustainabilities required. One is, what is that? This environment sustainability, then social sustainability. Nowadays, because of this large growth in the artificial intelligence, everything is going to be automated. Then what will happen? One more, any invention will make some disaster. All these years, the energy usage created environment disaster. Nowadays, artificial intelligence, machine learning, everything is going to be automated. ChatGPT, everything is there. This will result what? Societal disorder. Because people will become lazy. Because everything is, they won't do anything. Everything, if you press the button, it will work. You need not do any work. In another 10 years, people will talk only with the machines. People and person to person, no communication will be there. Communication will be with man and machine. So your friend will be only machines. Not human being will not become friend. That scenario will come. Once that scenario comes, what disaster will happen? Societal disorder. So now we are living comfortably because of social, very good relationship with the people. Nowadays also, if you go to any house, the family members will not talk with them. Everybody will be having separate mobile. Even a 5-year-old kid also having a separate mobile, and they all will talk only with the mobile only, no? Maximum 2 minutes they will talk to you. Before that, they will get something, they will pop up from the mobile, then they will keen on that one. So when everything is going to be automated, there is a great disorder is going to happen. That is what? Societal disorder. Societal disorder. Lot of now itself people understood. In another 10 years, the psychiatric doctor's requirement is tenfold. Because lot of people will get stress and mental disorder will get. So psychiatric doctor, if you do, then lot of opportunities there. If you do. So because the society will get disorder, because the people health also will become problem. But medical, okay, same time what medical field is also growing. Somehow, if it is not working, they will replace with something else. All the organs are now replaceable. It is even now after 10 years, it will be available in the showroom. Showroom also it is available. You can get the one organ from the showroom and get one doctor and fix it. Like that it may come. But life will be there, but all artificial things will be there in our part. Okay, life. So relationship, that is important. So all the students should understand there are some 16. So now the world understood sustainability is very important. Okay, I have told only two sustainability. What is that? Environment sustainability, social sustainability. Social sustainability, now it's because of all automation, ChatGPT, and nowadays it's generative AI. Even to develop something, it is automatically doing. So this all the brains will be available in the software. So you should first come to that level, then only you can do something. Okay, so it is very difficult to survive in this world also. You cannot do something more than that, because first your intelligence should come to the all people's intelligence. Then only you can do something else. So to manage this, lot of governance is required. How to manage this disaster is happening. How to manage this, which requires lot of governance. So lot of corruptions are there. If this corruption is also going, there will be lot of arrogance, lot of things is going to happen. So governance also to be sustainable. So governance sustainability is third thing. So including this, all this sustainability only, this world of agencies have created 17 goals, sustainable development goals. So everyone should know about the sustainable development goals. Sustainable development goals. So in that, the last goal is very, very important. So last in sustainability, how you can bring sustainability? I told you environment sustainability is because of lack of oxygen. Am I right? Carbon dioxide level is increasing. Carbon dioxide level increase is the indication of environment disorder, missing of environment sustainability. Am I right? So in the corona time also you have found out what all the people are in the queue for oxygen cylinder. Am I right? Oxygen? But oxygen is available plenty in the atmosphere. But that they not know. They do not. Oxygen is available. If they know how to do breathing yoga instead of standing on the queue, they need not go to hospital. If they start practicing breathing yoga, the corona time, lot of people would have saved their life. But instead of doing that yoga or breathing exercise, they were in the queue in the hospital, then they died. Okay, that oxygen, carbon dioxide, if it increases, oxygen level will come down in the atmosphere. So to increase the carbon oxygen level in the atmosphere, first responsibility is what? Yeah, planting tree is very important. So wherever it is possible, planting tree is very, very important. Then the next important thing is, if you do some, there are so many waste accumulated. Now, instead of you can get some, you can cook in your home. Now people are not cooking. Because of not cooking, what happened? You are ordering from the hotel. Then lot of packaging is generating lot of waste. Am I right? Generating lot of waste generation. If you dump every waste in some dump yard, poisonous gas will generate. Poisonous gas will generate. That gas is generating poisonous gas, which is some several fold dangerous than carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide is one measure, but this refrigerant gas, other poisonous gas which are emitted from this waste, it's more vulnerable. How to? It's not only carbon dioxide, other gases they will convert equivalent to carbon dioxide. Some refrigerant gas, if it is going, it is 240 times vulnerable than carbon dioxide. 240 times vulnerable than carbon dioxide. So the waste also you should not allow to accumulate in any place. You should know how to convert that waste into reuse. You can avoid waste. First, you should avoid waste. If there is a waste, you should reuse. So that habit also you should cultivate. So everywhere it should be very clean. Waste should not be accumulated. If the accumulated waste and what kind of material you should use, you can avoid this tissue paper. People are using tissue paper, using culture was not there. Now we are starting that usage very frequently. How many trees are being utilized to generate that? That you should know. All these are paper. Paper, how it is coming? Cutting trees. So you should not increase the usage of that, which is polluting the atmosphere. You should not use it. You should not use it. You should instead of using this tissue, you can have a handkerchief. Am I right? Handkerchief. So from today onwards, you should not use what? Tissue paper. Everyone should have handkerchief. So instead of using plastic pie, our government has brought manjal pie. Am I right? So our old manjal pie concept you should have. You should not use what? Plastic. So many. If you go to market, you should always go with what? One tuni pie, manjal pie or one tuni pie. That is sustainable. You are avoiding plastic usage. This kind of habits you should cultivate to protect this environment. We are okay. Now we understood how to safeguard this environment, safeguard this planet. This planet safeguarding is very essential. Otherwise, your granddaughters or grandsons cannot live in this planet. You may live, because another 75 years, you can live. Well, no, the kids of this age will have 100 years life period, people are telling, because the medical field has grown very much. So somehow you can live. Even people are having disease, people will live, because medical facility is increasing. So when the life of the people increases, the disaster level will increase or decrease. increase, because lot of people are going to damage the environment and suddenly it will collapse. Suddenly it will collapse. So you should safeguard this environment by changing your everyday practices. Everyday practices. So that is very important. So you should not only you understood now, you should practice, you should become an example for other people. Your parents were not taught like this. So they may do some mistake. Your grandparents may do some mistakes. You should correct them. You should correct them. You understood. Because they are going to live some 30 years, 40 years only. You are going to live 70 years. You are going to see your next generation, the third generation people. They should live comfortably in this planet. For them, for the sake of their benefits, now you should take action to safeguard this planet. Safeguard this planet. For all these, even in the 17 goals, there are so many things. Even poverty should not be there. So first starting from that, finally, very good relationship among the people is required. That is also one of the SDG goals. If relationship is missing, lot of chaos will happen. That also peaceful will not be there. So how to build a good relationship among the people? Because lot of people are there, the needs are very high. Then lot of other bad habits will be. Now lot of people are going towards addiction. Now this even mobile usage in a large way is also an addiction. Now the the major addiction is with the mobile. 45% of the Indian population got addicted in mobile addiction. 24% of the people got addicted in drug and liquor addiction. It's some 20%. Smoking, it's 15%. So smoking 15, liquor 20, drug addiction is more. People are bringing through some chocolates, they are making to addict some school students. So you should be very careful even in taking chocolates. Then the people will become addicted. Okay, this very good relationship, how it is possible? You should inculcate good habits within you. Then how to mingle with the others, that is also one of the SDG sustainable goals. Then only this peace will remain in this planet. So now you got some small information. How to lead good life, am I right? How to lead good life to safeguard this planet for the better living comfort for the next generation people. What action you need to do? You should follow. You should practice. You also should teach others to follow. You should teach others to follow wherever possible. Like now we have started a small forum to give education to the school students. You can also jointly create some club, environment club in your school. Environment club, and with this you can create lot of action plan. Make action plan, and nearby village, your NSS, NCC are there. Sport. Some small social service activities will be there, part of the schools. You can educate the village people also, so that this planet will be preserved. Okay? All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful speech and enlightenment topics. And also we thank sir for rendering this auditorium to make this event this successful. Keep going. Your hardest times often lead to the great moments of your life. Keep going. Tough situations build strong people in the end. By Roy T. Bennett in The Light in the Heart. H. Pillai is an Indian scientist who formerly served as honorary distinguished professor at Indian Space Research Organization. He formerly served as chief controller of research and development from year 1996 to 2014 and held the rank of distinguished scientist from year 1999 to 2014 at the Defense Research and Development Organization at the Ministry of Defense of the Republic of India. He is also the founder, CEO and managing director of the BrahMos Aerospace Private Limited. Sir also received the Lifetime Achievement Award in 2014 by Rotary International Organization, Padma Bhushan in 2013 by President of India, Order of Friendship Award in 2014 by President of Russia. Sir owns many more prestigious awards. I take immense pleasure and honor in calling Dr. A. Shivathanupillai sir to give the presidential address. And I request the audience to give a big round of applause for Sir.